Hey guys, Josh here, and today I'm playing old school. Going to do a bit of Slayer. I have a Blood Velds task, I think, which is really actually quite a bad task. I've realised. I'll go show you in a minute. But basically, because they have a melee, or they have a magic-based melee attack, it means me wearing full barrows, I should get completely wrecked. And because ideally you should wear range gear, but I have 15 range, so I can't even wear like anything range-based. So I really need to work on getting that up. Like, I really need to get a higher range level so I can wear like black D-hide or something, so I can do these kind of tasks. Because at the moment I get completely destroyed here at Bloodvelds, but I have like managed to get better equipment at the moment. So I'm now rocking the full barrows. I've got the rune boots, got my whip and my rune defender. I also picked up a glory as well. So like in terms of stats, I'm doing pretty well in that area. And like I'm on all 75s at the moment, 70 HP as well. So, and I've actually like, my plan now is whenever I do blue dragon, because I do that for money, I'll just keep the bones and sell the hides. So I'll still be making money, but also I can get prep at the same time. So I'm just doing that at the moment, making some money and training some stats as well. So that is pretty good. And let's see, I think 38 more. I can kill about like sort of like 15 to 20 per invent, considering like, see, they hit 5s on me because it is a magic based attack, so it's really annoying. But I can kill about 20 at most in an invent, so I should be done with this task fairly soon. But what I did want to talk about was just two recent updates for old schools. The first one is this chat improvement update and the operate thing. So the main thing with this update is actually this now, the new auto typer. So you can now go into public and you can now like set up your auto chat. So if you set it up, I don't want to do it here because I think you can actually get banned for like spamming it in different areas, but you can set it up and then you can like show the auto chat or just show normal. You can also filter stuff, so while you're in trading you could just filter it to say like, so like lobster, and then only people saying like lob in their chat will come up for you. So that's quite nice. You can actually just like find people. We turn that off, so that's a pretty nice update there. That's kind of like the main update. I mean, there was some other stuff, so like items now have right click, like operate features, which is quite useful. Stuff like glory, slayer helm, slayer rings, and they've also so they've changed some stuff, like a few bug fixes. So you can now, or when you eat Kwambams in PvP, it no longer blocks you from taking damage. For free to play, they've made the dual arena available, and I guess that's pretty much it. Like the cave kraken boss now is an attack option instead of fight. So that's basically all. Like, there's not too much in this update. The main thing is the auto typer, which is really quite a nice update because it now means you don't have to like go on a third-party website and use their software. You can just do it all in game, which is quite nice to see, really. But the second thing is actually this new trading solution, which is looking really quite good. I mean, they've kind of like stuck to the poll they ran about like how you want to see the trading solution come in the game, and they called it the auction house. Basically, it's a GE, but it's more like you're trading with players rather than just sort of through the GE, if that kind of makes sense. So basically what it is like all the current interfaces are just GE interfaces. They said they're going to change that. These are currently just mock-ups of it. But basically what you do, so you click on like the buy option, and it will then give you, and you like type in your item, it will then give you a list of like all the people selling that item. And so it'll say like one person selling 72 for this price, one person selling like 4,000 for this price. So there's no like set price. The price is all set by the players, which is nice. So it makes it a bit harder to merch. And I think the idea is, if you want to buy something, like if someone's not selling in the quantity that you want, you have to then go like PM them and try and find them. So it kind of keeps like the player interaction still there that people want, but it does mean like it just makes it a bit easier to buy certain items as well, like some quest items that maybe are quite hard to get hold of. Just general, like, just means you don't have to like hang out in World 2 as much. You can kind of just like play the game a bit more rather than just like trading all the time, which is definitely quite nice to see. In terms of selling, I guess it's kind of the same thing. You can just like put in an offer for any price of whatever amount you have and then over time that should sell off. So it's kind of like the G, but they are keeping the player interaction in there, so it's quite nice to see that. I would definitely support this, because they've said that, I think in the poll people wanted offline trading, and this kind of gives it to you, because I guess you can sell stuff offline, but you can't really buy stuff offline, because like if you want to buy something, you have to like sort of click on the offer, and then you'll get it instantly essentially. So you can't sort of like, because you get it instantly, there's no really buying stuff offline. So I guess it's kind of like half and half. I mean, I really don't mind, because I don't really care about buying stuff offline, just because if I'm going to buy something, I probably need it now, so I'll be playing at the time anyway. So I don't care too much about that. I mean, it's all looking really good at the moment. Some people, I think the main complaint is that like, if you want to buy, like if someone's selling 5,000 or something, but you only want to buy like 1,000, I think they want an option just to buy 1,000, which I guess kind of removes some of the player interaction, but I wouldn't particularly care about that. Like for me, player interaction isn't a massive part of trading, because it's just like, currently it's just you go to the person, say like, are you selling this? Yes he is. How much? And then you trade, like that's it. Like there's very little player interaction anyway, and plus like there will still be people on World 1 trading, so like there's still people in RSA, there's still people in World 1 trading, even though there's G right there, so there will still be player interaction. It's just if you want to sort of get items a bit faster, you can always do it this way as well, which is quite nice to see. But I think that's pretty much it. Leave down in the comments like what you think of this auction house, because it's going to be a pretty big update. They said they'll release it in a few months when it passes the poll and everything, but I actually quite like it. It's looking really good, and I think by the looks of it, like there are some people complaining about it, but I think the majority of people would actually vote for this, and so it probably will pass in some form, which is nice to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.